Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. And I'm a little disturbed today about having to block and get rid of some of my so-called friends. And I'm pretty particular about that word here. I don't call many people friend. It's pretty sensitive about that. You really have to earn the title of friend with me. I don't just accept that. I know you guests on here that are asking me to turn on the video so you can have a video chat with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm doing a show here. Why would I want to talk with you? Why would I want to talk with you on a video while I'm doing the show? You guests in my room. I mean, it's like, hey, you remind me of the fucking Hollywood producers that want to, well, let's just go into, let's go in the bedroom here and let's say, I can make you a star. You know, you so-called guests in here, you're just pieces of shit. Want to talk to me on the private chat here? You come in with a private chat? What the hell is wrong with you people? And then, of course, we got the people that want to call in on the block numbers. You can go to hell, too. Goodbye. And you, especially you, Barry 609, what the fuck are you calling me for? You had a chance to talk to me yesterday, and you wouldn't even talk to me when I got your real name, when I got who you were. You wouldn't even talk to me. Now, why would you call in today, you ignorant son of a bitch?
I don't know what you mean by my real name. What's my real name?
I don't know. I blocked it, whatever name you were using. You said, nothing. As far as I'm concerned, anything you say is a lie. So you were using some name and talking to me on my phone or chatting. When I actually called you, you wouldn't say a word, you chicken shit motherfucker. Now, what do you want to now? You're calling me on my fucking the show here so everybody can hear you. Barry's Flower Shop. I don't believe you got a flower shop. I don't think you know a fucking rose from a popsicle. Now, what do you want here? Why are you calling in?
Well, first off, I do have a flower shop, sir. It's located in St. Louis, Missouri, and the email is, if you want to check it out online, it's Barry.
Don't put any of that shit up. Don't put any of that shit on here. I'm not giving you advertising. Don't put any of that shit on here. I'll hang up on you right now. What do you want?
I'm sorry.
What are you calling in for?
Was just trying to prove to you that I had a flower shop. I'm sorry.
I
didn't
don't
mean
give a fuck. You want free advertising? Go run along and play with your boyfriend there, Steve. You know, you want to you got an advertisement on his website. You chicken shit lying fucking person. Now, what do you want? Why are you calling in here every goddamn morning? You're on here before the show even starts. What do you want? What do you expect? Is that what you want as free advertising?
No, sir. No, I don't want that, sir. I was going to tell you.
This is the last day. Shut up. This is the last day that you're going to say anything on my show. Anytime I see your number, 609-760, anytime I see this number again, I will fucking disconnect you. You'll never be on my show again. So Get it off your chest, you ignorant motherfucker. Why do you
Okay, sir.
your buddy Steve, you helped him. You gave him money, you say. I think that's a goddamn lie. I think you and Steve were partners. Maybe you're the same one. So what do you want now?
All right, sir.
What do you want?
Can I just... All right, I want to tell you what I'm calling about. I am no longer on Steve's site. I was kicked off his site, sir. I'm no longer on there because he owes me money, and I have a lawyer that has actually found him, and that is now I've worked out, and I've gotten back half of my money. I've gotten back $1,400 from him in a check, which has his real name on the check. I'm no longer on that.
What's his real name?
It's Steve Brandano, but it's not the Steve Brandano that you think it is. That's his real name, sir. And I have the check in my hand. Now, I just got it yesterday. That's why I was calling you yesterday when you had your guest on. But you were very mean to me. Your guest called me a faggot. I mean, he called me a faggot, and you called me a gay Jewish fag. I mean, come on, sir.
I don't recall him saying that. He doesn't know you, so don't.
Well, I said, hi, this is Barry, and he said, you sound like a faggot. That's what he said. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm calling because I did get some money back from Steve. He kicked me off. Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. It sounds like we have some interference. He kicked me off of his site, sir. I'm no longer on it. So this is like I'm really going after him. This is not a joke. So I don't know why you hate me. I actually want to be a friend of yours, but you hate my guts. I don't know why. I've never said anything bad to you.
Because you were cooperating with Steve, you ignorant son of a bitch. That's why.
It wasn't cooperation, sir. He told me that he was affiliated with you about 6 weeks ago. I believed him, and he gave me a website, and your picture's on the site. So I was like, okay, well, this has got to be legitimate. I mean, what?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Anybody can download my picture. That's why I'm telling you that you're a stupid son of a bitch, because I've told you every day, and I tell you on my website, I don't have anything to do with that lying chicken shit motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Well, I know that now, but I'm trying to get more money back from him. But you're mean. You're mean to me, sir. You say some nasty stuff. I've never had people call me the things that you called me.
Tell you what. Let me tell you a little secret. I am a mean motherfucker. When people try to fuck with me, I am a mean motherfucker, and you're lucky you never met me in fucking person.
Why? What would happen if I did, sir? I would shake your hand.
I'd slap the shit out of you and leave you laying on the fucking ground.
Why? What did I do? Why? Why would you do that to me, sir? But you know what? If you do
because
that,
I think you're a dumb motherfucker. You cooperate with him, and you call every goddamn morning with some bullshit. I think you're a fucking liar. You're a pain in my ass.
No.
And that's why this is your last call. This is your last call. You'll never fucking talk to me again. I've got you blocked on every goddamn number that you use. I'll never fucking talk to you again after this time. This is your last gasp, Barry. I hope you get your money back from Steve. And if you want to ever fucking have anything to do with me, you'll send me all the information, this motherfucker's address, his bank account, any fucking information, and tell your lawyer. You send me the name of your lawyer, and I'll talk to your lawyer, and I'll let him go after Steve for me. This motherfucker's caused me a lot of headaches. I want his ass, and I want to put him in jail for pretending to be a cop and having some of his people call in and pretending to be a cop. I'm real serious about it. And if you're real and you're not a part of his goddamn trolls, then I want to see some proof. I want to see some proof. I don't want to hear any more bullshit. I want to see some proof. I want to talk to your lawyer. I want to see real fucking people. I've got people calling up pretending to be lawyers. I've got people calling up pretending to be police. So I don't believe anything unless I see something in print, something I see that I can verify. I want to see real lawyers. I want to see phone numbers. I want to see some proof. I don't want to just hear hot air coming from somebody that says, I thought you was, I saw your picture. Anybody can pull my picture down, put it on a goddamn website, but it's suable. I can sue him for that. If you know who he is and you're real, then
I am very real.
Then give me the information. Send me I don't hide, Barry. I got my name up there. I got my phone numbers up there. I got my email up there. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm real.
Yes. I'm real. I have a real business, and I'm real. Okay, sir, I'm going to give you the information right now. I'll give you my lawyer's name and number.
I don't want it right now. Don't want it on the fucking air. I don't want it like that. I want it off of the air. I want to be able to talk and verify everything you say, and I'm not doing that during my show. You understand that?
Now, if I send you this information, sir, will you at least take another call from me at some point in the future? Or are you just going to say,
when I get verifiable information, when I've talked to your lawyer, when I've confirmed that everything you're telling me right now isn't just a bunch more bullshit, then I'll call you. Then I'll unblock your numbers. Then I'll treat you like a real human being instead of a fucking troll. I mean, I've got websites of these trolls. I got people in their websites that relay everything that they're fucking doing to me. And, for right now, sir. The only thing, everything you're saying could just be another bunch of bullshit that this Steve Brandano or you tell me once his name was Steve fucking Austin, and he's just a fucking wrestler, you know?
He was.
That was a mistake. That's good, Barry. That's a mistake. The half of everything you fucking told me was a lie or a mistake. And I don't want to hear any more bullshit. I got a show to do. So I'm hanging up on you now. And don't if I don't get this information in my email, clay@freeamerican.com, if I don't get the right information from you, and I've got your phone number down here, I've got it written down here.
You said it's not really my number, though, sir, because you always say that it's a stolen number, and I don't understand that. You say that this number is stolen, sir.
I'm not putting your number out on the air.
I appreciate that, but I'll tell you what.
I recognize your number when you call in every day.
And you mentioned
I will shut up. I will call you back when I see the information in my email.
I want to be friends with you. Don't you want to be friends? You said
if you give me the information, if you turn into a real person and help me nail Steve to the fucking wall like he should be, then I'll consider being your friend, because I'm not friends with liars and con artists. I'm not friends. I don't like liars and I don't like thieves, and obviously Steve is a liar and a thief. And if you're protecting him or keeping information from me, then you're a liar and a thief too. Do you understand that?
I understand it, sir. You are the man.
That's it. That's over.
I want to be friends. I want to be friends.
Send me the email. Send me your lawyer's name. Send me your lawyer's number. Goodbye.
Just be friends.
And there are more examples of why I'm kind of particular about who my fucking friends are. Yeah, hopefully he's been real today. Oh, well, more lies. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Okay, since I've already riled up here, 919. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? And what the fuck do you want today?
Good morning, Clay. This is, how are you doing so far?
Get the name out of the way.
Got it. This is Jeff in the Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Greensboro area. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Jeff.
Good. I just want to say how much I appreciate your show. I've been a listener for a couple months now, and I'm sort of getting hooked on your show, and I appreciate the Inner Earth stories and especially things about telekinesis. I think the information you give is things that you don't ever hear on mainstream media, and I appreciate that. But your guest, John, yesterday, I thought he was very knowledgeable, and he's also from Michigan, where I'm from. But
yes.
I also heard on your I heard on your show you had your fair share of detractors, and I was kind of wondering, how do you deal with that when you have a guest that's sort of polarizing, where most of your listeners agree, but some people don't disagree? So how do you balance that?
I don't. I've got my opinions. I bring people on to hear what they say. I happen to agree with the things that John says. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with being white. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with being proud of being white. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with being a biker. I prefer riding on two wheels to sitting in four in a fucking cage. You know, so
right.
if you don't like bikers, you're afraid of bikers, you don't like bikers, fuck you. You know, that's just my attitude. You don't like somebody that's white, fuck you. That's how I deal with it.
I was just wondering.
I don't lose any sleep over.
Yeah, because I was. Mhm.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering because I was listening to the show and it sounded like you had callers that were on your side and then a couple people didn't agree, and I thought, well, how does the host deal with that kind of a thing? But I've really gotten to appreciate your show. I like the topics. I see time travel might be talked about today, and I just want to say thank you. You help me think about things that I don't ever usually think about. So, but you're the biggest celebrity I know, so I wanted to just kind of share some thoughts from one of my favorite shows, and it kind of means, if it's okay with you, making your way in the world today, it takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everyone knows your name, and that means a lot to me, so I hope you appreciate it too.
I do. Thank you very much. I mean,
thank you.
Sometimes,
I had another question.
I like to go where nobody knows my name, but then again, I've been to 49 states and walked into a lot of places and a lot of towns where nobody knew who I was at first.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you walk in and they're like,
Clay.
All right. Have a great day.
Appreciate you listening. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Keep on.
612. 612. Who are you? Where are you?
Hey, Clay. This is Roger. I'm actually up in Minnesota. How are you today?
I'm fine. What's up?
My question is, your guest yesterday was talking about a little bit. He was in the Marines.
Yeah.
I would like to find out. I mean, he was enjoyable. When are you going to be bringing back Laura?
Who?
Well, now, I'd like to hear some more about some of the aliens and about what's going on in New Mexico. Are you going to have her on anytime in the near future?
I probably will. She's still alive, so I'll bring her out. I'll see what her recent investigations entail. But today, I'm just taking a few calls to get it out of the way, and then we'll meet a time traveler.
Okay. Well, just keep up the good work. Enjoy your show, and don't let these trolls and everybody get you down.
Nobody gets me down. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Clay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. 757. Who are you? Where are you? What do you want?
Hey, Clay, it's Rusty calling from Virginia Beach. I am a white male, and I agree with what you had just previously said. It's basically a crime, to be a white male nowadays, and I think that's ridiculous, but it is the truth. I was wondering if you had any plans to have John back on the show.
Oh, yeah. I have
agree
him
with
on a
everything.
regular basis. I have him on a regular basis. And
that's great.
it's one of the things that's really on my mind today, because I had somebody that said he was a friend of mine. When he was in the chat, he called John a racist. And I don't believe it's being a racist. If you're white and you want to support the white race, you want us to live among white neighbors, I don't think that's being a racist. If you're black and you're a member of the NAACP, I don't think that makes you a racist either. If you want to put down all the white people like the Black Lives Matter do, Black Lives Matter want to put down Trump, Antifa wants to put down Trump, yeah, I think they're racist. I don't think I am, and I don't think John was.
I agree with you. I think the Black Lives Matter, Antifa, they're all hate groups anyways, because look at when there's black-on-black murders, they don't care about them then. They don't care about the victims. It's only when there's a white killer.
Well, that's all part of the communist Jewish manifesto. Remember, communism, some people call it communism. Some people, the rabbis, call it Judaism for the masses. And that doesn't make me anti-Semitic, because the Jews aren't Semitic. This is a game they play. This is a tactic they use. Psychological warfare. They want to make a white man feel guilty, and we're guilty of some things. We're guilty of genocide of the indigent Americans, that we call mistakenly, because fucking Christopher Columbus didn't understand where the fuck he was, so we call them Indians, the indigent Americans, and they were, as far as I'm concerned, they were more in tune with nature, and therefore more civilized than the fucking Europeans and Columbus. Than they were the criminals. They were the savages, not the Indians. The Indians lived in peace. The brothers were their buffalo and their food supply. And the buffalo hunters came in and killed them and slaughtered them and let the meat rot and stacked their heads up and their bones up in mountains of bones. I thought it was disgusting. You should go back into my Facebook page, Free America 69, and learn the true story of what happened to the indigent Americans under Columbus and under the white generals. We do have some things to be ashamed about, but it's not about being white. And I'm not going to let the Jews. I'm not going to let the Jews and their psychological warfare into the, well, let's not call it communism. Well, we got to think of another name for it, but it is communism, and it is Judaism for the masses, and it is the way they try to control us, and they want you white people to feel guilty about it, and they'll call you anti-Semitic while they're stealing your money and turning your children into homosexuals, queers, and
that's right,
making them into criminals.
Well, just take Charlottesville, for example. Here recently, there was just people want to call them Nazis and KKK members, but all they wanted to do was protest the statue from being taken down. And they were there legally, and then Antifa were the violent ones. But then blaming
that's right.
That's
right. Alt-right. Now they tried to make alt-right into by trying to link them with the KKK and link them with I don't know. They tried to demonize me. They badly made millions of dollars off of me. When I started the militias, the ADL came out and put out a fundraising brochure called Armed and Dangerous. You can Google that. Armed and Dangerous. Clay Douglas, the free American. He started the militia. You're damn right I did. I did it in the governor's office, you ignorant son of a bitch. Gary Johnson was a good man. I rode with him. He rode on his bicycle. I rode on my Harley. And me and a bunch of my friends would escort him and on his bicycle and with his friends from Alamogordo over to White Sands National Park. One day, at least one time, and I started the militia in his office. So the ADL just used me as a bad guy, to demonize the militia. And when that didn't work, they blew up Oklahoma City in a 9/11 type of deal, blew up Murrah Building, and tried to blame it on the militia. Oh, look, he had a white supremacist book in his van. Oh, look, Timothy McVeigh. Oh, he was a militia guy. Fuck you. He was a U.S. Army. God damn. Sorry about that.
We know that.
I still get off of that. I had Benjamin Parton, General Benjamin Parton, on my show, and he said that Ryder truck didn't blow up anything, man. They blew up the truck. It didn't even blow over a tree standing next to it. How do you think it blew up the Murrah Building and blew all the debris out and blew up the windows across the street from the Murrah Building when it didn't even blow over a tree standing next to the fucking truck? All right, bud. Sorry to get off on that tangent, but
no, Clay, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the show.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, one more here, and then the rest of you can kiss my ass. 432. I don't believe you're
Clay,
in Big Spring. Who are you?
Oh no, I'm actually calling from Adams. But so
who are
Michael, you? This is Michael. So I made up the banners for the meet and greet coming up. I just have one question before we go ahead and get them printed.
There is no meet and greet. I don't know who you made banners up for. I'm not going to go to a meet and greet. I'm not being there. And if you made them up for Steve, you better get them from Steve.
And if you don't pay for them this time, we're going to have a problem.
Well, you got a problem, bud. I never authorized anything. I'm not going to a meet and greet. Steve ripping people off.
I have your signature on the contract saying that you will pay $1,500 for the three banners for the meet and greet.
You're a lying son of a bitch.
I am not lying. I have your signature right here.
I never signed anything.
Okay, Steve came down here. He handed me the contract that you guys went over.
Shut up. I never signed anything. I don't know who you are.
Signature.
No, you don't. I never signed anything. And I'll be glad. Where are you located? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. Can you shut up for a second?
I'm off. Okay.
27-2305, huh? You got an address? I'll be over there with the chief of police. I will bring the chief of police over to see my signature on your contract.
Is he going to pay for the banners? I don't understand. I just want you to pay for the banners.
I will be there with the chief of police, Michael.
3 banners.
Michael,
at $500.
give me an address and I'll be there with the chief of police. If you got my signature on anything,
I do. Yeah.
I'll pay you, and if they don't, I'll take you to jail. I'll take you to jail, you ignorant son of a bitch.
What? I'm just doing my job, Clay.
No, you're not.
I don't understand why you're being so hostile.
You won't give me an address?
No, absolutely
you won't give
not.
me an address?
Okay, I'll ask my boss if we can knock $400 off. I mean, you're being a cheap ass, but come on, man, you just got to pay for these eventually. The last ones we gave you guys for free.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything.
Lost my job because of you.
You ignorant motherfucker. Who's your boss? You give me an address. How can I pick up the banners if I don't have an address? How can I give you a check if I don't have an address? Give me an address. I'll be over there right after the show. I'll be right over there with the show with the chief of police. Give me an address.
Steve has got the address. He's gonna pick up the banners.
I don't know Steve.
Well, he knows you, so I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, you're a lying motherfucker. Goodbye. Well, just what we got to put up with, folks. Do I have a sound engineer here to fix it? Fuck no, I'm the sound engineer. The computer locked up. I got to reboot it. So either be patient or get the fuck out of my room. Leave. Don't really give a fuck. Jeff. Yeah, I could probably do that. I've got two computers, so I can still see the calls here. Well, I don't like it any better, Dennis. But can't just sit here and wait for it. 209, hello, 209. Who are you? What are you? What's on your mind?
Yes, good morning. My name is Dr. Brown. I'm actually an astrophysicist over at the University of Collin here in Houston. And it's funny, I just came across your conversation here on Blog Talk Radio, and I wanted to touch base with you on that because I happen to we actually have an experiment. We're thinking about experimenting with the time continuum, if you would. We currently have a program where we are about to test a theory here very soon. What we're doing is we have we're utilizing a technique which has been done in the past by a few other professors, but has been unsuccessful. What we do is we use a capacitor device on a high velocity vehicle, and that essentially is a capacitor that allows us to open a portal in time to travel into the future. We don't believe that traveling back in time is possible, but traveling into the future is something that is doable. But we're using what's called we're using a vehicle actually, and what we're doing is we're pumping 1.21 gigawatts of electricity through it, and this vehicle has to go 88 miles per hour. And in the vehicle itself, we've installed what's called a flux capacitor. And in this flux capacitor, yes,
shades of the future here.
Go into the future, I believe. So,
you've been listening to the show. That was Al Bielek has been the man that's been talking on the show, and he was on the Eldridge, the ship that they experimented on and disappeared for a while and came back with some of the crew melted into the metal.
Oh gosh!
Are you familiar with that?
Our experiment, right? Yeah, we've heard of him before, but we can't. At least in our theory, we can only travel into the future. And once again, what we're utilizing is a vehicle. We're actually using the DeLorean to do this, and what we're trying to do is pump 1.21 gigawatts of electricity through it into the flux capacitor, which then takes us into time, which tears a hole into the time-space continuum, and then propels us into the future. We have quite a few. We have a gentleman that's brave enough to go into. His name's Marty McFly. Excuse me. And
okay.
So Marty McFly.
Yeah, I saw the movie. So you're just bullshitting, but pretty funny, yeah. Your cough's familiar, but thanks for the levity here, asshole. 717 here. Who are you? What
Hello,
are you?
Clay.
Yes, I know my name. What's
Hello.
yours?
This is Rob from Pennsylvania. I was on your website on the you'reafreeamerican.com, and I wanted to know if I could get.
Hey, that's not
Yes, sir.
my website, motherfucker. My website is freeamerican.com. That's a rip-off site. I don't know anything about it. They even lie about who started it. So you want to put in a plug for that site? Get the fuck off of mine.
No. I just searched. I was searching
bullshit.
in Google, and all right. Well, I just want to get tickets to the meet and greet that I heard about.
There is no meet and greet. That's a scam too.
Well,
you want to buy a ticket for that? You want to throw your money away? I'm not going to be at it. I don't know where it is. I don't know who's getting the money for it.
It's on your website,
It's
you'reafreeamerican.com.
not.
It's on your website.
Are you fucking deaf? Are you just stupid? That is
Well,
not my site.
It says that it's
that
your
is
website.
Not my site.
You say one
that
thing.
Fuck you. Go ahead. Go to hell. That's not my site. I'm not going to no meet and greet. There ain't going to be no fucking meet and greet. I'm not part of it. I got nothing to do with it. It's a scam. It is a scam for you dumb motherfuckers. It is a scam. God, are you people just brain dead? 619. How about it? You got a brain left? Who are you? What do you want?
My name's Anthony, and I'm calling here from Colorado. Moved up from San Diego, and what I'm doing is I wanted to buy some tickets for, I believe, the meet and greet. We were online
here
on your
no
website.
Meet and greet. There is no meet and greet. I'm not going to be at any meet and greet. There is no such thing. It's a fucking scam.
I would love to meet you, sir. No, sir. It's on your website, sir.
I don't have a website. I don't have a meet and greet. And you're a stupid motherfucker, too. Buy a ticket. Buy a ticket, you ignorant son of a bitch.
Morning Brew Crew is what you're part of, and you're over here pretending that I think what you're trying to do, you're trying to scam us. Why are you trying to scam us, sir? I mean, I've already paid for the tickets, actually. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, then you're a dumb motherfucker. I'm not going to be at any meet and greet.
Why not? I've already spoken to Steve, and Steve said you were going to be there.
Well, you're a stupid son of a bitch because I have nothing to do with Steve. He's a criminal. He's a crook. He's a liar, and he's a piece of shit. I wouldn't be up here at anything he put on. I don't have anything to do with him. I never met the lying motherfucker. If I could find him, I'd either wring his neck or have him arrested. I would
Why do you have
him
him as a producer then, sir? Why do you have him as your producer? I see photos of you two together.
He is not my producer, you ignorant son of a bitch. God damn. Just because somebody says something has nothing to do with me. It's on my website, freeamerican.com, and I got it right at the top. I don't have a producer. I don't have any employees. I don't sell advertising, and I'm not going to any fucking meet and greet. 757. Who are you?
Good morning, Clay. This is Hank calling from Norfolk.
Yeah, Hank.
If I were to travel back in time, would there be anything I could do for you to still be my sweetheart?
You're an ignorant motherfucker. 252.
Hey, Clay. Bob here from East Carolina area. I got to be honest. I love when you kind of talk about your history, your background, your past efforts, and kind of what you've worked on. But one thing you've never talked about before is your bar mitzvah and, your Torah portion, your tefillin.
You know what? You dumb motherfucker. No bar mitzvah. I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Who did the Aliyah?
Fuck you. 503. Hello,
Hi, Clay.
503.
Thanks for taking my call, Clay.
Who are you? What do you want?
Okay, my name is Drill, and my question is, the show that you and Steve are doing, Morning Brew, aren't you afraid that's a ripoff of
it's
from
definitely a
MSNBC?
ripoff because I'm not doing any show. You dumb motherfucker. Goodbye. 661.
Hi, I just calling because I just want to tell you ahead of time how excited I am to meet with you and Steve.
You're not going to meet with me. Shut up. Shut up.
Excited.
Shut up,
sir.
You're not going to meet with me. I'm not going to a meet and greet. I'm not going to be there. You're a stupid motherfucker. Goodbye. Are you people just fucking brain dead? I guess you are. I guess you are.